Previously on Estate Blues.
There is not going to be a funeral.
How come? We have to make this believable. I mean, if there's no funeral, then this whole thing is going to look suspicious.
Before he died, Chris left a will. It also includes how he wants to be mourned and eventually buried.
All this is part of the script?
Because with the complicity of cases we have in hand, you might slip up.
Who said anything about me sleeping?
Whoa, hey. There's no need for you to be mad. I'm only trying to be there for you.
I don't need that. You know what? I need some fresh air.
I've seen you a couple of times, and I promised myself that on the 3rd, I'll definitely drop a hint.
What hint?
You seem to be running dry on your drink. Can I offer you your second glass?
You, of all the people, should know that. Actually, I would say the same thing with you. Word has it that
Just like you said, out of necessity.
yes, out of necessity.
Well, I'm here. I'll join you.
I was only letting you know. I'll surely take care of that on my own. Thank you.
You know, people usually cry when they receive messages of death.
Yes, Dave. Message of death. I haven't received any news, have I? Let's wait until we get the news from the prison. Then we start the funeral.
Trouble again?
I'm just thinking. Could it be someone killed Carter? I mean, doctor said he was doing very well. Then suddenly he perishes. This doesn't make sense to me.
Death is very shocking, Zayla. You know, it comes when you least expect it. And don't forget that this guy was in a coma, struggling for his life.
My guts are telling me there's a whole lot to this than it seems.
We did our check, detective. There was no foreplay involved.
Picture this. Carter's case had someone big involved. Someone so big that they had a lot of influence.
You know, there was a suspicion on our part, detective, something that we were not quite sure about. But all the same, where are you getting at with this?
Maybe someone killed him to silence him. This was a dead-end Spencer. We were going to nail the...
Sila. You are getting obsessed over this matter. Huh? Remember, our report shows there was no foreplay at all.
Perhaps we need to check again. We're allowed to do that, right?
Yeah, we are. All we need to do is to get permission from the authorities and then we go to the mortuary.
Let's do that. I have a strange feeling about this whole thing.
Am I missing something here?
What do you mean?
My nephew just died. Your husband. But look at you. You are too cool. What's going on? What is going on, Barbara?
He's not dead.
What? What do you mean he's not dead?
Chris is alive. I heard the doctor inject some potassium cyanide in him. It would make him look dead for a period of time.
Where, Barbara? Who did you where?
I had no choice, Auntie. I had to do what I had to do.
No, Barbara. Did you think about this carefully? If Chris fakes death, he's going to come back to civilization. How is he going to do that?
No need to worry, Auntie. Chris had this all worked out.
Chris had all this worked out? You mean he had all this planned?
Yes.
Chris was in a coma. When did he tell you all that?
Before he left for the airport. The day they shot him.
Was Chris ever shot? Is this true? Or it's all a mirage?
Chris was shot, Auntie. You saw it, Mega.
So, Abba, what's going to happen next?
I don't know. Chris said there was going to be a signal, and I'm waiting for it.
This doesn't make sense. Chris is helpless, unable to help himself. How are we going to get that signal from him?
You once told Milk Tea Chris is going to be out of this fit and strong. Have you changed from that stance yet?
Yes, I said that, but I didn't mean it this way.
You mean you had a better way of doing this?
We have money, Barbara. We could have used it to get Chris out of this mess.
He had other means. All we need to do is to give people a funeral as we wait for the signal.
Oh my God, I just bumped into some shocking news.
Shocking news?
Yeah.
What kind?
Kat.
Kata, aita sei.
Anzafa.
Ha? Ibo abi. Uzinzwa kubizvo.
Zvonere imege zvokuma izviri vovesha.
Oh. Ko zvati mashura akabhoiliswa neimi? Oh.
Anzi died in a prison hospital.
Prison hospital? Why didn't they inform us? Eh? Kuto zvinzi going on social media.
Maybe no one felt obliged to do so, my girl.
No, Abi. Kata ndi baba wakamila. Uzinzwa. Waifa nongo watudzawo.
Sarapa Murkutia. Could this be a fake story?
It could be possible. You know these media guys, they are very crazy. Anyway, let me try to call. Hello? This is Elizabeth Masuku, yes. Is it true no news that Kata Zandanzwa? What?
Ready?
Yeah, all good. I'll be leaving now.
Just be careful, okay? Any wrong move will jeopardize everything.
Don't worry. I'll exercise extreme caution. Mama, you still meeting up with her?
She's coming at 4.
All right, cool. Best wishes. I've got to bounce.
Yes, it has happened. The day we never had, the story we never read, the prophetic word, the manifestation of the word. It wasn't but the power, but the word in power. We imagine in the Lord. Wanna make sure it's a precious day, and we celebrate. This is all your work. It's never a mistake or people claim.
Hey.
Hello.
I didn't think you'd make it, you know?
Why not? You were so kind in your request. So,
Look, I know your sister, and I didn't think she would allow you. April can be very tough at times, you know.
I'm a grown woman, eh? I make my own decisions.
Is that so? All right. So what can I get for a beautiful lady?
Anything that can kill my appetite. I heard they make great burger rolls here.
Is that so? All right, so let's get that, huh?
You know, April can be an idiot sometimes. But she did warn me about you.
Warn you? What are you talking about? What did she warn you about?
She said you're a man who loves everything in a dress. Is that why you called me here?
She said that?
Is it true?
Look, I really liked you from the first time that I saw you, and I just thought that we could build on that. And obviously, the first step in doing that was to ask you out on a date, you know.
I see. But so just, you know, I'm not the type you can just use and down. If you want me, you have to want me with all my baggage, not just for a ride.
Bold and beautifully said. I like it. Beggar you said? Let's get that.
This is a lovely house you have.
I didn't ask you here so we can talk about my house.
No nonsense, lady. Just like that.
Please, tell me your relationship with my husband.
I thought your people told you already. I explained everything to them.
What if I tell you I don't buy it?
That's too bad, then. I'm only an employee of Kat. Nothing more, nothing less.
He never mentioned you to me. Not even once.
Are you suggesting he told you about everything?
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Did it even occur to you that Carter might be keeping certain things from you? I have known this man for a very long time. Trust me, you never trust anyone to tell them everything.
The difference is I'm his wife, and he never kept anything from me.
Mrs. Carter, I wouldn't go as far as lying to myself if I were you. Perhaps we can talk about the way forward. The poison in Chris' body will be expiring soon. It needs to be brought back to life. You're shocked. I know everything, Barbara.
So, what made you become a police officer, if I may ask?
Well, that's a long story, but the long and short of it is, my dad was one and he really inspired me.
So you mean your dad was corrupt as well?
What? Corrupt? What do you mean?
Dude, you work with my sister. I know things about you.
What exactly did your sister tell you about me?
You're not expecting an answer, are you?
I wouldn't have asked them, would I? Sorry, I have to take this. Campbell speaking.
I think I've found where Steve is keeping the money.
Trailed him for hours today.
Okay, so what are you going to do?
I'll have to think of a plan.
But I have to speak to Loma first.
Don't mess things up, okay?
Yeah, sure.
All right.
Hassling her?
Not quite. It was just a friend giving me an update.
From the look on your face when you were on that call, I could tell it's $1 million gig.
Hey, come on now. What are you going on about? Huh?
Don't mind me, I'm just saying.
My guru, it is hard today.
She also finds it puzzling. Hakuna kana one lokakati ambomudza one zvenyacho.
This is weird indeed. Yeah. Even though vanhu vakasiyana, my guru, they should have taken a courtesy zvayo yekungoti vatauro. Huh? Could it be that the hatred is beyond control?
This is way more than hatred, Abby. It looks more dubious than it seems.
Saka pamuchaita seya. Are you going to pay your condolences? I could come with you.
I think ndofana kutoenda. Kuti moyo wangu unyatsosunuke.
You're right.
One is full of surprises, Auntie. I can't believe the things that woman had told me.
Ukaramba uchidaro hapana zvaurikutaura. What exactly did she say?
She seems to know everything that Chris has planned. She's such a fucking dead. She has all the info.
Meaning kuti indeed she works for Chris.
What I don't get is, why would Chris confide in some other strange woman? Not me. He named Katsuwake, Auntie.
Probably he has his own reasons. It's also, let's do what we have to do and get him back.
Truth be told, this is getting tough for me. I'm actually getting weak.
Are you saying you are not going to help Chris anymore?
For all I know, Chris doesn't need my help. He seems to have all the help he needs.
We are reaching the checkmate, Eric. In a few days' time, we'll be owning a quarter of Carter's wealth.
That's something worth a smile, isn't it?
The wife was so pissed off to learn that I know everything. You should have seen the look on her face.
I can imagine. I can imagine. So, what are we going to do with Carter? Are we going to let him leave?
Well, it's something that I still have to think about.
You know we don't have much time, right?
Don't worry. By morning, Dinengenda Funga. Let's go.